5, 4, 3, 2, 1, 0. All engine running. Liftoff. We have a liftoff.
All right. Good evening, Kansas City, and welcome back to Week 5 of the Kansas City Corporate Esports Cup, sponsored by Google Fiber and brought to you by Kansas City Esports Coalition. My words are getting fumbled already. And, of course, KC Game On. We've got a good match today. We've got Acute Angle versus Jordinary, both from Populous. So we'll say double home team advantage. But we're going to jump right into this one. We're going to let our players know that we are ready and get this match started for you. I have not had the pleasure of spectating either one of these players yet. So it looks like we have a Zelda and Fox getting ready to jump in here and see what they can do for us. Now, Zelda, of course, is a character that I know very well. It's one of my favorite characters to play as. So no bias, of course, but might be rooting for her. But Fox is, of course, one of those characters that deals with Zelda very, very well. Very quick, can get in there and interrupt all of her setups before she can actually get anything going. But, of course, if she does have time to get that Knight, get those fires out, Fox can struggle to get back to the stage. Oh, no! Looks like a misinput there by Jordinary. So far, Acute Angle's doing a pretty good job just putting in damage, trying to stay away from Fox, playing the matchup very well. Some good jabs there. Of course, that Knight, extremely deadly for Zelda. Able to reach underneath the stage, underneath platforms, up through platforms. Ooh, that low recovery had me a little bit worried. Oh, just not close enough. The Knight definitely could have clipped Fox there, but just misspaced that one a little bit. Jordinary coming in now with get a little bit of damage in. So it doesn't take much for Fox to get started. Oh, but he gets caught out by the Knight. Like I said, very dangerous. Zelda, of course, having a few decent ways to get Fox away from her. That neutral B, Nairu's Love, is one of her best tools for these close range. But that up smash, oh my goodness. This one's still very much so in reach. Just going to want to avoid those specials. The one place where Zelda really does suffer is in close range with her normal attacks, her A button in general. Oh my goodness. The Dinspire taking it. Looking like I'm having a little bit of trouble with some hardware this evening. Hopefully that's a little bit better. Windows must have done one of its famous ghost updates in the middle of the night. But there you have it. It looks like Zelda, Acute Angle, taking game one. Surprised we had any audio for that first match. My mixer wasn't set. So, as you can see, very high quality, professional work here. Looks like both players may be switching characters on us here. Let's see if we get the same matchup or something completely different. I've had the pleasure the last couple of weeks taking a little bit of what I like to call the caster's tax, getting a couple of matches in after the stream. So I have gotten to play against a couple of these players. It's good times. All right, sticking with the Zelda, but switching over to the Ike. Let's see if that does any more work for Jordinary.
3, 2, 1, go!
Now, two things I would say about this matchup is Ike doesn't have to hit Zelda very many times to kill her. His sword does a lot of damage, and she is a bit floaty. But on the other end of that spectrum, you've got Zelda's Knight, specifically that down B, can completely disrupt Ike's recovery, even at super low percents, and never allow him to get back to stage. So Jordinary is going to want to make certain, be very careful about going off stage against Zelda here. Ooh, good parry. Didn't capitalize a lot with damage on that, but it did get Ike away from her, so that is always a win for a light character like Zelda. Ooh, good grab. Ooh, that smash definitely could have taken it, but instead the forward smash coming out of Acute Angle. Ooh, with the forward tilt doing reverse. Still got an even matchup here. Like I said, Ike doesn't need very much to get a kill. Very big sword equals very big hits. You can just hear the weight of that thing hitting the ground here. Interesting stage choice, of course. Lilat, one of the most controversial stages in all of Smash Brothers. But this is the Omega version, or the Battlefield version of that particular stage. Ooh, didn't let the jabs end in times. Didn't get that final hit, giving some free damage over to Jordinary. Ooh, big sword. It is always so nerve-wracking when that sword starts swinging. Uh-oh. That's never a good sign. Looks like we do have a little bit of lag between the players here. We'll see if this clears up here. No, we've got ourselves a broken lobby, so we will have to reconnect the lobby. Give me just a moment to get those invites back out to the players, and we will be right back.
1, 2, 3, 4.
All right, it looks like we do have our players back, and we're going to go ahead and restart that game 2 here. While we load in, we just want to thank everybody involved in making this happen. Of course, the whole tournament, the Kansas City Esports Coalition, KC Game On, and all the sponsors, Google Fiber, and of course all of the teams playing. Like so both players today from Populous, Acute Angle and Jordinary. So far, pretty even start to this Game 2 Redux, version 2, however you want to term that. Now, of course, this is being the actual Lylat this time. This is not the Omega version of Lylat, and this is what I was talking about, the big hit, very controversial stage. Mostly because of the slants there at either end. Can disrupt a lot of characters' recovery, making it a little bit unfair. Oh my gosh! That sweet spot of that back air, forward air Zelda has. That beautiful lightning kick. You have to hit that just right for it to hit that big distance like that. It's well spaced for a acute angle. But these edges can be very dangerous, and I do believe that both Zelda and Ike can suffer from the edges of Lylat. So in that regard, this one is pretty even. I'll tell you, as a DDD player, this stage is the bane of my existence. Changing the way Gordo bounces is no good for me. There's that knight I was talking about off the stage. Ike just has such a hard time coming back. Not having armor on his recovery there, the knight can just interrupt it. And he always goes above stage. Unfortunately, unable to snap to the ledge when he's doing that. And an unfortunate air dodge there. Jordinary going down underneath the ship, giving game 2 to Acute Angle. Alright, now this is a best of 5 contest here, so we do have at least one more match, and we'll see if they make any more personnel changes here as far as character choice goes. It's looking like we will at least be changing the stage, and I wouldn't be surprised to see another character swap from Jordinary here. Wanting to find something that is sticking a little better. Of course, counter-picking a character isn't always the best option if you don't really know how to play those characters. So anything that can rush Zelda here, that Jordinary is comfortable playing, will really help. The Pikachu, the Pichu, Fox, Falco, those fast, in-your-face characters can really disrupt what Zelda wants to do, but if Jordinary doesn't feel proficient with those characters, going with whatever their best or what they feel is their best is likely the best choice here. Okay, I've got one player ready. Jordan just finishing up that selection here. Hope you guys had a great time with Rocket League tonight. I know I did. That Game 3 got very exciting. It's like comeback along the way, but back to Smash. It looks like we're going back to the Fox. So we'll see if Jordan can do anything with Fox this time.
3, 2, 1, go!
The Omega Yoshi stage. Another slightly controversial stage just because of the non-flat bottom, but this time we do see the Omega choice, so no different than Battlefield, just with a nice cover and another beautiful lightning kick. Ooh, charging up that up smash. It's very fast, but not quite fast enough in this case. Unfortunate using the Firefox just a little too far to the left without hitting the ground again. Doesn't reset, and you are unable to do anything. No more jumps, no more air dodges. Just a slow fall to the bottom of the blast zone. Trying to put some damage on with the blaster there. Oh no! Possibly another misinput. Cute angle looking pretty confident. Almost was a shield break though. I didn't realize the Firefox did so much shield damage. Now this is match stock here for Jordanary. If they lose this one, it will be the end of today's best of 5. Oh no, and it looks like we may have another disconnect. We're having some slight internet issues. We'll see what happened this time.
No contest.
Looks like we did lose acute angles again. Hopefully they will be able to jump back in here pretty quick. We will finish off this set. Okay, right back in. Not sure what's happening there with the connection. Unfortunately, that does happen when you're playing online, especially with Nintendo servers sometimes. But we've got our Game 3 starting. Looks like we got a sneaky character substitute in there.
3, 2, 1.
We'll see if it makes a difference. Of course, back to the non-Omega stage. Seems like every time I say something about that, we end up at the stage that some people would consider controversial. This one not so bad. The edges aren't known as much as Lilat to disrupt recoveries and play. But of course Gordo, anytime it's not on a flat surface, is completely impossible to gauge where he's going to go. So, not my favorite. So far the Lucina's putting some work in here. But a strong lightning kick almost evens up the percent. Zelda is deceptively strong. She can kill you at a fairly low percent and is pretty great at edge guarding. As we can see here, just using that Din Spire. Lucina unable to get the recovery off there. It was great edge guarding from acute angles. Another good lightning kick. You can see that 20%. That's a lot of damage there. Especially for a character that can kill you very consistently at 80%. Only takes a handful of those hits before you are in kill range. But a good dash attack coming out of Jordanary takes acute angle out. Good grab, but not a lot of follow-up afterwards. You're dangerous using that recover, that up B like that on stage. Usually for most characters, it's a great option out of shield, very quick. But missing it like that can leave you vulnerable, but good option coverage there. The Knight going one way and using the forward smash to cover the behind. Well played by Acute Angle. Ooh, down air. Oh, but walks into the forward smash. Definitely going to do it at 100%. No way to survive that one with a light character like Lucina. And once again, we are at our match stock. Extraordinary in danger here. Just trading blows here in neutral. Just trying to get some openings. But Zelda, acute angle, doing a very good job of not really giving those openings away. Ooh. Ooh, that was very close. You do not want to get hit by that. He was very bold going for the kick. And the Din Spire will take it off the side. Game 3 goes to acute angle in a 3-0 victory. They're both players from Populous, so neither one should be too upset and hopefully won't be doing too much boasting at work tomorrow. But good game to both players. And thank you again for coming out and watching Week 5 of Super Smash Bros. Here at the Kansas City Corporate Esports Cup. We do only have the one game this evening for the stream. So that is going to be it for us. I don't believe there is anyone else playing. Nope, does not look like it. Just double checked. So I hope you guys enjoyed, and make sure you follow the channel here. Come back next week and join us. Hopefully we'll be able to get you a couple of matches. But have a good evening, and we'll see you next time.